Okay, hey guys. Sorry. Yeah. Camera angle is so pretty bad. Whatever. Anyway, yeah. So, hey guys. It's another night. It's another sort of impromptu live stream that I decided to do. And I noticed that on my last video that I posted or last stream or whatever, there were some sort of polarizing comments on there. Um, I guess a lot of people who have watched it, well, I mean, not like a ton of people, but I guess that the people who have watched it weren't necessarily too happy about the things that I had to say in that video. And, so I just want to respond to those people right now by saying that tough luck, you know, those are my experiences. And, if you don't like it, well, I mean, I don't know, like, what can you do? What can I do? What can anyone do? Those experiences happened. You know what I mean? They weren't pleasant, and that's that. I have a problem when people try to invalidate everything you say because it sounds negative or because they take offense to it somehow. Um, and to that I say again, not my problem. You know, I said I did another video, I don't know, about a month ago or so, saying that I was never ever gonna say sorry ever again, and I meant it. I'm not gonna say sorry because why? Why do I have to say sorry? You know, why does like people should not have their own experiences try to be invalidated or whatever because other people don't like how they sound. Other people don't like how they sound, or you know what I mean. They take offense to it somehow. Tough fucking luck. Tough fucking luck. I know that's the world that we live in today, where people are trying to sort of cancel each other, go after each other because like they're petty, or because they feel like they've been insulted or offended somehow by someone's statements or comments or whatever. Tough fucking luck. Who gives a shit? You know what I mean? First of all, I'm not implying that I'm important enough for someone to try and cancel me, but I am trying to say that I have been. This is not the first time. I have had people try to invalidate things that I've said because they sounded quote unquote negative. Okay, tough luck. Life is negative. It's not always positive. I've had positive experiences too, but you know what? Experiences like dating and the stuff that I was describing in the last stream that I did are outside of my fucking control. So if you don't like it, then why don't you hop into a time machine, go back in time, and try to make it better for me back then? Because that's literally the only way that you're going to try to invalidate any of my fucking dating experiences. Okay? So tough fucking luck. Go suck a dick. I don't give a shit about that. Anyway, so anyway, on a more positive. All right. First of all, I don't use these words often. I don't like using them often, but I will use it now, quote unquote, on a more positive, quote unquote, positive note or whatever. So I have posted. Actually, no, I don't know if I posted a couple. I know I posted it to my Facebook. I don't think I necessarily posted it to social media. Anyway, yeah. So I have done a couple of streams on other people's YouTube channels, and it was all regarding Shang-Chi, the new Marvel movie that just came out this past weekend. And I sort of realized I know I also did a stream my own where I talked about it. I don't think I've actually really sat down and really dissected it or talked about it necessarily. I talked about it with a couple people, but for me, for the channel, I haven't really given it like a formal review. So I'd like to go ahead and talk about that right now really quickly. Or not quickly. I'd like to spend a little bit of time on it. So yeah, I saw Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, and let me say that it was one of the best movie going experiences that I've had probably in maybe even my whole life so far. You know, I literally, like, the whole time I was just totally invested. I was hardly ever bored. I never once checked my phone or my watch or anything like that. And I loved it. I loved the movie. I thought the movie was fucking great. And yeah, I think a big part of it was the fact that it was a mostly all Asian, or Asian/Asian American cast in it. Which personally for me, I'm not really in tune with my Asian culture or whatever. I honestly just I have what you call a life, so I'm not really that. I'm no, not just that, but I've just never really been that close to it or felt that connection with it before, which is unfortunate, I guess. But watching this, though, it felt very natural, and it made me feel really happy. And I had the biggest smile on my face most of the time watching it. So I would definitely encourage everybody. You don't have to be Asian or anything like that. Just if you're a human being, just go watch this movie right now. I think it's a really fun movie. Just even yeah, it might even. I would go so far as to say, it's a good family movie. So go with other people. You don't have to go alone. But if you want to go alone, that's not a bad thing either. But yeah, I would just say, just either way, just go check it out. It's a good movie. It's a really good movie. One my main criticism of it is that the title actor or lead actor of the film, Simu Liu, he plays Shang-Chi. He was not that great. I'm not gonna lie. I was disappointed by his performance, which is really bad, which is saying something because, like I said, he's the fucking title character of this movie. So when the whole plot revolves around him, then it's kind of like, he's either kind of, he's supposed to carry the movie, right? It's supposed to, be like, take charge, be the lead, be the leading man. I just felt like it wasn't the best performance. But, it's the first movie, and hopefully, will be like, big franchise, and, hopefully he will, he could potentially grow into the role. So, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt there. I've heard that part two and part three have just been greenlit. So that's a good thing. So that means more movies like this are coming. Um, I didn't. I mean, everyone says, I know a ton of people love Aquafina. I don't. I personally don't find her funny. I don't find her attractive. I don't find her funny. I don't know how she keeps getting cast in these movies. Um, but she just, I mean, unfortunately, she's like basically like the co-lead of this movie for some reason. So she's there. So I guess if you're a fan, then good. If you're not a fan, well, like me, then I guess you're gonna have to suffer through her performance. But anyway, she didn't ruin the movie though. And then you had Tony Leung, who a lot of people have been saying is like probably the best actor in this movie. They're not lying. He really is. He's a great actor. I mean, I've seen a couple of his movies from Hong Kong. He's basically like the Denzel Washington slash Tom Hanks or Meryl Streep of Hong Kong and Asia. So he's that good. He's definitely, you should definitely check out his movies when you have a chance. But he was great in this movie. He was absolutely great in this movie, and I thought that spoiler alert, if you don't want to know or whatever, turn away now. If you haven't seen the movie, you don't want to know. Spoiler, spoiler, spoiler. He dies in this movie, and so I thought I was disappointed by that. I understood why, for story purposes, why that had to happen. It works within the context of the story, but it's just like the overall arc, like not really, sort of not having that guarantee of seeing him again reappear down the line was kind of disappointing for me. So, but you never know. They could just throw buckets of money at him and he could decide to come back. So, but yeah. So I don't know. I mean, like Shang-Chi, this is a good movie. Like I don't know. I know it sounds kind of simplistic to say, but it is true. It's a really good movie. It's a really solid movie. I don't really know what else to say about it. Otherwise, it's going to start sounding redundant. I would just say, just go check it out whenever you have a chance. It's definitely, it's PG-13, so it's not, too violent or anything like that. It's a PG-13 comic book movie. You know what I mean? And so I would say check it out. Just go check it out. Even if you're not like a big superhero movie fan or whatever, it's fine. You know what I mean? Because it's very. I would say Shang-Chi is not just a superhero movie. It's a very like encapsulates a lot of different cultures from Asia, especially Chinese culture and all that stuff. And there were a few things in there I can't name. I don't know what they're called, but I've seen them before. And so I'm definitely like I said, it's very it's a beautiful film. It's a well-made film. It's a very respectful film to Asian cultures and stuff like that. And just go check it out. It's a good movie. Yeah, you should definitely. And don't download it. Don't torrent it. Don't pay for another movie and then walk into this one. Pay for this one. Go see it. Go support it. It's definitely worth all your hard-earned money. Go check it out. You'll have a great time. It's a great movie. So anyway, okay, cool. But yeah, that was my short review of for that movie. But anyway, so yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be on here for that long. I just wanted to come on and talk about a couple things. But if anybody wants to jump on stream with me and just say hi real quickly, just let me know, in the comment section down below. I'll send you the link or whatever. Or if anyone's watching right now from other channels, if you guys want to jump in or whatever, let me know. I'll just put down the link in the chat below. But yeah, so here's a little update for more content that's coming. So I promised you guys that I would be making some short films. I'm about to head into production pretty soon on a couple of short films within the next month or so. So that's pretty cool. And I'm also trying to edit together my latest production, which I think I said in another video that it's not complete because of some sort of drama that happened involving some actors and whatnot on the last film that I was trying to shoot for this channel, and it fell apart. So basically, it will never be finished per se, but I am putting everything together what I have, and I'm still releasing. I'm still uploading it so that y'all can watch what we shot because I think that there's enough on there where I don't where I don't feel like I don't want to throw it away. I don't want to have it for nothing there. So I'm putting what I have together. I'm gonna put together, and you guys can watch it and hopefully enjoy it. I think you will. So yeah, just definitely check that out when you can. And also, like I said before, if you could like the videos that I post from now on, that would help with visibility so that my videos get more views and I can get paid eventually. 'Cause that's one of the main reasons why I was starting this channel. Is I like the MBW discussions and stuff, but I also like money and need money. So if you guys can please post, just like, view, like, subscribe, all that shit. That would be very, very helpful to me and my goals for this channel moving forward. So yeah. So I'm gonna give you guys. I'll be on here for a few more minutes. If any of y'all want to jump on the stream really quickly and say hi, let me know in the comment section below. Otherwise, I'll be hopping out of here pretty soon. But yeah. So there's another stream that I want to hop on. I don't know if you guys watch Master Swag King Entertainment or not, but I'm gonna try to be jumping on that stream tonight. It starts in about 20 minutes or so. So if you guys want to head over to his channel, it's called Master Swag King Entertainment. It's Master Swag King Entertainment, all one word or whatever. Go check it out. His stream starts in about 20 minutes. So I'm gonna try to hop onto that tonight. So but yeah. So I guess I had a question for everyone watching because it tells me there's like 7 people watching, which is okay. So what like is height? I know I've asked this before, but like is height like a deal breaker for any of you guys or sorry guys, any of you ladies that are watching? So I'm assuming it's mostly women that are watching. Is height a deal breaker for you? And have you ever actually gone out on a date with a shorter guy? And I don't mean literally like 5'9" or 5'8". No, I mean like shorter than that. So we're talking really short. But let me know. Let me know in the comments down below. Have you ever dated a short guy before? And I'm just curious because yeah, I'm shorter myself. So I was just wondering. I know, like I've personally dealt with a lot of height discrimination and stuff like that from women, but that was in the past, and more recently, in the past, I don't know, a few years or so, I've found a way to work my way around that. And before you jump to conclusions and say, oh, it's just short guys have to try harder. Nope. Mm-mm. Let me stop you right there and say that you're wrong because I found a different way of how to do it that doesn't necessarily mean I have to try harder. It just means to try a different way. Not harder though. Okay, do not get it twisted. I didn't say short guys have to try harder because that's fucking bullshit. All right, and shove that crap off your fucking head. Nope, nope. Mm-mm. So you dated a short guy. It's hard for you to be attracted to him. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess that's your decision or whatever. Um, but can I ask how old you are, or I mean, what age range you are? Just out of curiosity, if that's okay. I know you're not supposed to, but I don't really care. Because that was one experience that I had with Jasmine, the girl that I talked about in the other video. She literally would not talk to me, like not even talk to me or even look at me, acknowledge me when like first date we went out. First date we went out. It was horrible. It was really just kind of awkward, 30 as of today. Okay. So yeah, and then literally afterwards, like so okay, so I went on this date, right, with Jasmine, the girl I was talking about last stream. And then afterwards, she basically, I call her up and say, hey, I had a good time with you, all that stuff. I was wondering, if you, would like to go out again. I'd like to see you again and stuff. But, she's like, oh, I don't know. Like, I'm so busy. A typical bullshit that, girls or women say or whatever, when they're trying to ghost you or say no in a very non-direct way. Yeah, so that shit happened. And then after that, so a few weeks happened, a month basically passes by. I'm like, okay, whatever, just moved on. Um, and then I get a text from her, like I said before, saying that that she and this other guy that she was interested in, I guess, who was also Asian, uh, that they broke up or whatever, and that she wanted to. So basically, yes, it was a fucking rebound. And so basically, I have that to thank for, that relationship, I guess. But whatever. Like I said, my dating history is completely fucked. Okay, it's completely fucked up. Regardless of height, I don't have the best dating experiences, and it's not just with black women. It's with Latinas too. I've mostly gone out with them. You know what I mean? It's mostly Latinas that I've gone out with, but I have a really fucked up history with just everybody in general. And it feels bad because I'm 34, so I'm not like ancient, but I'm not necessarily exactly like like a spring chicken or anything like that anymore either. I'm not even in my early 30s now. I'm like in my mid 30s now, which is fucking scary to think about. Um, but like I said, I have dealt with women and who were none too pleased with my height, and just at the end of the day, I just say fuck those idiots. I've that's how I separate. You know what I mean? The girls and the women. There's the girls who are the ones who care about height, and the women who don't. Because they were more mature about it. And I'm not trying to throw shade or anything like that, but I'm just being honest. It's like if people can use height as a way to discriminate against you, or treat you less than, or treat you like shit compared to tall dudes, then why can't guys have their own set of standards, right? Like, man, you know what I mean? Like, it's attraction is not just you know height or weight. You know what I mean? I mean, like, for instance, let's use that old comparison, right? Like, so a girl, right? Let's say a girl, obviously, let's say a girl or woman or whatever, you know she's asking a guy, right, like, how tall are you, right? And the guy, maybe whatever, he might be a little bit hesitant or be kind of caught off guard with that, but then he'll turn around and he'll ask the girl, oh, how much do you weigh? And the girl will be like, well, what does that matter? Well, why do you ask how tall the guy is? You know what I mean? So it works both ways. You see? Do you see how fucked up this is? Then that's how dating is, or at least that's definitely how dating is. Like when you're 20s, when you get older, you turn like old fuck like me. I'm just kidding. I'm not old. I'm not old, but I don't feel like I'm super young either. So that's a messed up part. As you get older, I feel like, especially for women mellow out a lot as they get older. I mean, they mellow out and they mature. You know what I mean? They go from like fucking like roller coaster time to like like Six Flags to like SeaWorld. More mellow, right? It's more mellow and it's just calm and serene and all that shit. You know, and I've found that dating since I turned 30 a few years ago, dating for me has been a lot easier. You know, and I'm not gonna go again. This is like I have a book. I'm just saying I have a book. I'll include it in the description of this video. But I have a book, you know, and it has all my secrets to dating and stuff like that. So, I've literally, apparently, it's only one person has bought it so far, so that's kind of sad. So if you guys want to help me, do my laundry or whatever, help me so I can do laundry, then buy my book. It's literally only $3, you know. So, you know, let's see. What else are people saying? What else are people saying? I just always make sure he's okay with my height and me wearing heels because I'm 5'10". I don't care about his height. Brooklyn, are you 5'10" with your heels or without your heels? So I'm assuming you're talking about without your heels, right? I don't know. Whatever. Just out of curiosity. Well, that's nice. And yeah. So and I mean, I don't mean to sound, quote unquote, God, I hate this fucking word, but I'm gonna say it, negative. but it needs to be said. I mean, it's like I said, like height. I guess it's sort of expected that the guy, is at least taller than the girl. You know what I mean? And but here's the thing. I'm gonna say something controversial again. Again, I don't care who it pisses off. Whoever, if you're watching it, go cry to your mommy or whatever. I don't care. But I would just say that women don't care about height. Girls care about height. Women don't. That's where I make the distinguishment. That's where I draw the line there. That's who I know who I'm dealing with. 5'10". Okay, hang on. 5'10" without heels. Woo. That's just no. I'm sorry. Don't get that twisted. I'm not. That's not a bad thing. That's just that's cool. If you're tall, awesome. Why not? 5'11" without heels. His height is not particularly important to you. Well, I mean, and you know what? It's not. No, listen, it's not a good thing. You know what I mean? I mean, sorry, it's not a bad thing that height is not important to you. Absolutely not. I think it's great. I think it's great that some people can look past that or whatever. But let me tell you something. Like the guys that are more sensitive about it, I mean, yeah, you know what I mean. Height can be a controversial topic for a lot of people. It can be a sensitive topic. Sometimes a lot of guys in general will feel like they want to be taller than the women. Sometimes they feel that way too. So it just really depends. But sorry, home sweet home. Guess where I am again. But yeah. So wow, I look really photogenic today. Anyway, but no, and so I feel like I said, I feel like I dealt with both people. I dealt with both kinds of people. People who didn't care, and of course there are people who care. So I dealt with both. And let's see, in New Mexico, I don't have much opportunity to date Asian men in New Mexico. Well, yeah, I mean, there aren't a whole lot of us in New Mexico, unfortunately. So there's that. But if you want to, if you guys want to date, Asian men, just go to California or New York. That's mostly where we are, in Cali or New York. It's like two of the biggest states in the country. So, I guess yeah, there's some of us in Texas too. There's mostly Hispanics though. There's not a whole lot of Asians down there. So, but as someone once told me, but yeah. So that's great. Mm, So anyway, I'm gonna hop out of here pretty soon. This one guy is 5'6", 2 right. Mm. And Chanel, I have a question for you. Since you're from, you say you're in Trinidad, right, the Caribbean? Like, is that? I know I've talked to a couple of women, I think, or at least one recently from the Caribbean. Like, what are you? Is that like if you're from the Caribbean? Like, do you say like bomba clot? Like it's no, it's an actual question. It's a serious question that I have. Like, is that do you guys say Bulmaclot there, or is that am I thinking of somewhere else? And if so, what does that mean? I was just curious. I was just curious because I mean, obviously, I probably wouldn't. I haven't said that word too many times, but I think it sounds awesome, and I just if I say it, I want to make sure I don't Bulmaclot is Jamaican. Okay. Well, if anybody's in watching right now, if you can tell me what Bulmaclot means, then then I have nothing to give you for that. Just tell me what Bulmaclot means. Anybody in the chat, tell me what Bulmaclot means. Does it mean shit? Does it mean fuck you? Bulmaclot? I thought like I always hear it whenever like someone's like smoking weed. I know that sounds really fucking stereotypical, but I don't care. It's like shit or like what the fuck. Oh, okay. Awesome. Bulmaclot. 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 I want to say like all these words, but like I'm Asian living in fucking Cali, so why the hell would I ever say Bulmaclot? But I'm gonna say it now. So there you go. Thank you for telling me. There you go. Yeah. So Doja Cat, 10 people watching. You guys if you can do me a favor and like the stream, please hit the like button on the stream. so if that it can be more visible and it can beat the YouTube algorithm and I can get paid minuscule amounts of money from YouTube for it. That would be great. No, don't leave. Oh my god, that fucking. See, okay, I'm gonna get more pissed the more the more that number goes down. I see it's 9 right now. Okay, awesome. All right. Stay. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't fucking leave. Okay, don't leave. If you leave, then I'm nothing. Whatever. Just don't leave. Just don't leave. Okay. Curse word. Bomaclat is a curse word. So like if you're like Jamaican, right, and you're whatever, like you live with your parents or whatever, and like you step on your dad's foot or something like that, and then he says oh Bomaclat. Is that like common or whatever? Like if you step on your dad's foot or he stubs his toe or like anything like that. Bomaclat. Can I mind your business? I am single as fuck right now. Yes, absolutely. Yes, I am single as fuck. I thought this other YouTuber was actually. I was on another channel tonight, and I was listening in, and I thought this other YouTuber was trying to shoot a shot at me, and I actually sent her not like a DM, but I emailed her, and it turns out she was fucking joking the whole time. Like, oh, fucking bitch. But anyway, no, just like whatever. No, I mean she's cute. She actually is black. She's actually part black. But apparently she was joking, everyone. So it's okay. So my little Asian ass is still single, unfortunately, right? Well, McClut. But yeah, no, no, she wasn't. No, it's not mean necessarily. It's just people joke sometimes. Whatever. I don't know. Like I said, like I know what works for me in terms of dating and all that stuff. Like I know what works for me, so I can't I'm not someone who can just normally how everyone does it, how everyone else does it. Like they pick up chicks or guys or whatever. Like it doesn't work for me. So if I stay the course and I stick to my method on picking up women or asking women out, it should eventually work for me. But if I do something else, then it's not gonna work for me. Um so yeah, hey, listening in. So, yep, I'm very single. It turns out not a lot of women want to date someone who lives in their car. So, big shocker there, right? But that's where you say Paul McCloud. But yeah, Paul McCloud. Yeah, say this. The biggest crush. I hope we can date. When you say less than five, no, when you say less than 6 foot, like please don't tell me that he's at like 5'9" or something like that, because that's basically 6 foot. That's you can't tell me that like he's 5'9" and that's like a huge difference. This is bullshit. No, it's not bullshit. Sorry. Mm, mm, damn. So if I start a Patreon, will you guys like actually give me money on that so I can buy real equipment so I don't have to use my fucking phone all the time? Interesting, and yeah, it can be explained like that. Well, but it's more towards aggravating people. So like in traffic, are people in Jamaica just like giving each other the finger and like yelling bomba clot at each other? Like bomba clot, like oh bomba clot, bomba clot, bomba clot, bomba clot. So you like that? So a bunch of Jamaicans like shouting bomba clot at each other. That's funny. Wow, that's cool. I'm going to Jamaica then, because I wanna be able to yell at people at bomba clot. I don't think there's too many Jamaicans in LA, so if I, imagine if I pulled up to some fat old white dude and like he cut me off and I gave him the finger, yelled bomba clot in his face. He probably wouldn't know what the fuck I'm talking about. So, you know, but yeah, no, it's not. Codename Diva. This name sounds familiar. Have we talked before? I don't know. Sorry, I don't know any of you guys, but I think Codename Diva. I think I've seen you somewhere before. The name sounds familiar. Have you been on other streams before? Just let me know. So no. So do we have any Creole people in the chat? Because I was just wondering, because someone told me that the other day, or they implied that Beyonce was Creole. Is that true? And do Creole people also say bombaclat? That's a serious question. I just want to know. I just want to know. So let me know, is Beyonce of Creole background or descent or whatever? So anyway, yeah, it's getting to that time, guys, where I'm gonna hop on someone else's stream pretty soon. So I'm guessing none of y'all want to jump on the stream really quickly or anything like that. Let me know, you know. So let's see, 511. Oh wow, I don't know why I still have that message on there. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Paul McCall is Jamaican. Okay. Yeah, codename Diva. Are you do I know you from somewhere? Because you look familiar. Do I know you from Facebook or something? Codename Diva. The chat kind of quieted down really quickly. Anyway. Alright guys, well I'm gonna hop out of here. Hopefully maybe next time we can get some people, you know, joining me on the stream or whatever, but you know. Yeah, so anyway, it was fun talking to you guys, and you know, anything like that. I'm not gonna say. I'm on your business. Am I single? Oh, also on that note, yeah, I am single as fuck. Um, so, oh, okay, bye bye. So anyway, I'm single as fuck. So just you know, just putting it out there right now. I'm not, you know, basically if anyone out there, you know, if you're like a female between the ages of like, I don't know, 25, well, what's the young enough age that I don't feel too bad? Like 27, if you're between the ages of like 27 and like 40 and you're single and you're basically down to fuck or whatever, and you live in LA or close to it in California, let me know. Message down below. I swear to God, I'm so serious right now. If you are between those ages and you know you're single as fuck like me, and you're not completely psychotic, and you're horny and you're lonely, then let me know. You know, I'll have a good time. You know, I mean, I'm not gonna buy you anything because that's, you know, I'm cheap as fuck. But you know, whatever. I mean, you know, anyway, I don't think I'm horrible looking, right? But yeah. So anyway, cool. So yeah, I guess I am kind of putting myself out there. Like I said, I'm at this point, I'd say I'm more horny than lonely. You know, and so if yeah, so if anyone out there, whatever, you know, let me know. But other than that, yeah, I guess we'll see you guys later. So, bye.